I don't care what video game Jason Moore talks about, he is a funny guy. Your Dead Space 3 video made me laugh absolutely much. Dead Space 3, it's a piece of... When I saw your Dead Space 3 video, Jay, I was laughing my eyes out for a whole blinking week. Those first 8 words, Dead Space 3, it's a piece of... You know, had me at giggles for ages. Now, yeah, I do agree, I'm not really a big fan of DLC myself, in general. It can be a bit overpriced, but some DLC is alright if it doesn't cost too much of that in your wallet funds, which is alright by me, I don't object to that. But certain DLC requires you to pay a lot more on that than the game itself when it's newly released, which is quite pathetic when you think about it. Let's make one thing absolutely clear how I feel about your videos, Jay, and your opinion. I couldn't care less what game you talk about. You are an absolute funny, entertaining guy, and I respect you for what your opinion on certain things about video games, whether modern or retro, whatever the case may be in video game history, it is. I respect your opinion on how you deliver it, because it's funny and entertaining, and how you go about your editing and your videos is just as awesome as well. One of your videos I personally loved, Jay, was your retro games rant, vintage classic games. You mentioned how retro games are being forgotten. How, you know, the first few gaming generations are being judged by today's standards. I could not agree more. I mean, many people, I'm not even going to call them gamers, people actually judge old games just because of a few reviewers on the internet, or judging by what other people have said, rather than go back to the source themselves and actually have an experience with these, you know? That might help. Perhaps all of you out there who just judge retro games for other people's opinions. It just does my head in when a lot of people judge retro games by today's standards. Heck, speaking of retro games, I loved your video about Microsoft killing Rare. Do you know why great games from Rare don't exist anymore? It's because they are rare. Rare were the sexiness of Nintendo games back in the 90s. They were more than sexy, they were glamorously, hotly gorgeous. And it didn't really surprise me that Microsoft killed Rare. Not to mention as well that some of the staff members thought they'd better off leaving because they didn't want to be with Microsoft, but there you go. Justified, but accepted. So, all of my wonderful, sexy, gorgeous, handsome, pretty YouTubing video gaming minions, check Mr. Moore out. Believe me, you will love this guy's videos. I do. I really respect his opinion. I really do enjoy his taste. His editing is awesome as well. His taste, let's go back to his taste in gaming. You know, he sent me a few comments saying what sort of games he likes. I like that. I was a bit surprised. I'm a little bit surprised of how, you know, personally speaking, Jason, I like how you like my videos. You know, I'm not up there with the hundreds of other YouTubers with thousands of subscribers yet. But I really do appreciate your support you've been giving me for all your comments, mate. It's not just comments. It means a little bit more to me than that. It's support, and I really do appreciate that. And in return, I don't think a hello YouTube is going to be enough. So don't think this is the end of me actually giving you support, buddy. My fellow great in gaming minion, you carry on. Ignore all those stupid idiots who hate your videos and dislike it. As a matter of fact, I've seen their comments, and they're more pathetic than two blokes fighting over 20 pence. Simple as. Support this guy. He's just awesome. Words alone can't express just how awesome what this guy gives off. Simple, compressed videos, effective, short and sweet, great editing, awesome humour, great opinion. What more can I say? More. Do you get it? Oh, what more can I say? Please, game on, my fellow gaming minion.